Good time of day, guys. My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of Corpse Party Blood Drive. Last episode, we completed... Why is... My controller is fucking janked right now. Up on the D-pad works. What? I mean, I can use my right stick to select stuff, whatever. We completed chapter 2. I'm actually gonna unplug and replug my controller and see if that solves anything. Hopefully it does. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, just checking to make sure that's not my microphone. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Nope. It did not fix shit. Which... Sorry. I hate when this happens too. Alright. Do you work now? Da-da-da-da. No. Okay, weird. We'll just have to use keyboard controls this episode. So, yeah, last episode we completed chapter 2. Inumaru has succumbed to the darkening, or like some weird version of it, because he looks like a, I don't really know how to describe, like some sort of yokai warrior demon, which is lovely. Yeah, and Aiko presumably died, but there's a chance she didn't. I guess we'll see later on, because it was an ambiguous ending, kind of on purpose, I feel, so. Yeah! Alright, so let's jump into chapter 3. Pain. Okay, that's a descriptive name. Alright. Aside from Satoshi and my other... I'm sorry, does my A button still work? We'll see. Aside from Satoshi and my other friends who shared the experience with me, there wasn't a single soul in this world who believed that Seiko, Suzumoto, Morishige, or Miss Yui ever existed. Okay, A button still works. And this fact was really taking its toll on me, particularly in regards to Seiko. So we're in Naomi's perspective, I suppose? Okay. Are you alright, Naomi?
Yeah, I'm fine. I can't keep worrying my mom forever.
I flashed the brightest smile I could muster, though I'm still not sure he entirely bought it. I'm glad to hear it. Keep that chin up. We'll get through this.
Thanks. There's no need to be worried about me anymore, okay?
That night, he would be worried. All I could manage to do was stand perfectly still and stare at my desk. I was mumbling something, but I don't even know what. My eyes had glazed over. It was like I was in a trance. Or maybe I just wanted to be. Okay.
I'm not the one who's wrong. I'm not wrong. She's real. It's everyone else. It's everyone else who's crazy. Those who refuse to believe another person, no matter what, can go burn in the fires of hell. If they could look into my heart, they'd see that it's the truth. My friend exists.
This is quite a tonal shift from that little classroom scene. Jesus Christ.
Wanda and Cosmo, I wish that everyone who died went to hell no matter what. My friend named Seiko. Seiko.
I didn't even realize I'd actually started writing. I was at my desk now, writing words into a notebook.
Seiko.
I kept softly repeating her name to myself, over and over again. The words started to sound foreign in my head, but I couldn't stop saying it, almost like I'd forget her if I did. There was no other sound in the room, just the scratching of pencil on paper, and the hushed sound of my voice. Just the word Seiko in all of its forms.
Seiko!
My voice was getting firmer each time I said it, more demanding. And my writing was growing more feverish, more intense.
Seiko!
Finally, the pencil broke in half under the strain. I gripped it so hard that it stabbed into my palm. Blood began to drip onto the paper. My head was hanging limply, but the rest of my body had stiffened. If anyone had seen me, I bet I would have been quite a sight. I could feel blood rushing to my head. My whole body quivered.
Seiko!
I raised my head from this vigil, and realized tears were streaming down my face.
What did she look like?
My voice was strained, choking back a sentence I'd hoped I'd never say. There were countless pictures of Seiko drawn in my notebook, but in every one of them, her face was blank.
No!
I hurled the notebook from my desk.
Don't go! Don't leave me! Stay inside me! I don't want you to fade away! I don't want you to fade away!
I slammed my hands on the desk with all my might and screamed as loud as my present constitution would allow. Sobbing. I can't voice sobbing. I try, but I suck at it. I opened up the photo album on my phone. There was this nagging sensation in the back of my head that I'd overlooked something. I was absolutely bawling at this point. My face was a mess. But I had indeed overlooked something. On the bottom right of the screen, there was an icon for image modification. Rip. What? What? So it's not supernatural influence? Someone hacked your phone and was just like, alright, gonna erase her face? Ha ha! Now it's like she never existed. After a few menu selections, I found myself adjusting the picture's brightness. Beep. Beep. Oh, no wait, she found the option to adjust the image. I kept hitting the button to turn it up, higher and higher. And slowly, in the very center of the black void that had replaced Seiko's face, I could see something begin to form. I see nothing. What would be there? Whatever. I felt like I was on the verge of an incredible discovery, filled with a new hope I hadn't felt since just before the incident at the Shinozaki Estate. There was still room to increase the brightness. There were still countless increments to go before I'd reach the phone's upper limit. I just kept pressing the button over and over, until finally, in the very center of the would-be face, I could make out an extremely faint pattern that looked like freehand lettering spelling the name Sachi in hiragana. Really? Oh, I kinda see that. Was that right? Was I certain that's what it said? Instinctively, I placed the phone's screen closer to my eye. The limited resolution made this pointless, but I didn't care. It was so close, I was beginning to lose focus, but it still wasn't close enough. I had to make sure that's what it said. I touched it to my forehead, as near my eye as it could get. Oh. At which point the letters latched onto my cornea? They literally attached themselves to my eye? What? They were there. No matter where I looked, I saw them. My vision had gone half white, obscured by the phantom letters. Oh, that fucking illusion, I see. Like when you blink or something? Or is it actually, what? It took only a moment before the pain set in, and it was not an insignificant amount. I collapsed to the ground, hand ineffectually covering my eye. It was absolutely excruciating. That's around when my mom burst through the door. She looked like she was at the end of her rope, like she didn't believe anything was wrong, and I was probably just faking it. She was definitely more annoyed than concerned. Why wouldn't she just bring you to a mental asylum? These people make no sense. With nothing more than a grunt, she grabbed me from behind, pinning my arm so I couldn't hurt myself. I fell backward onto my rear, unable to resist her restraint. It hurts! Mom, my eye really hurts! Medicine! I keep telling you to take your medicine! How many times do I have to say it before it sinks in? Mom, no! This is different! It hurts, it hurts, it hurts! My eye is on fire! Honestly, why can't you just behave yourself? Every day the same thing! No, that's not it! My eye! Mom, it hurts! Huh? What about your eye? Let me see it! Oh, fucking... Yeah, that would do it. Damn, okay, so it literally did put the letters in her eye. Why? My left eye was glazed over with tears and had gone as bloodshot as an eye can get. And right on the cornea, white blister-like bulges were beginning to form, spelling out Sachi. There was no way my mom could ignore or dismiss that. She quickly stepped back in shock. Finally, acknowledgement. Her breathing had quickened, but she didn't say a thing. She just left the room. Mom! It was too late. She was gone. Halfway across the house by the time I called out. Mom! 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 I was sprawled out in the corner of my room like a giant stuffed bear. That's a wonderful analogy. At some point, I think I lost consciousness, but I'm still not really sure. How long have I been sitting here? I was starting to feel a little less tense, a little more relaxed. I looked up. At the prospect of actually discerning details in my room, my left eye reacted with a sharp, intense shot of pain. My vision was still half white. My eye! God, it wasn't a dream, was it? It was real. I could feel the pain with every pulse, in every part of my body. It was almost unbearable. And yet... Mom? What happened to Mom? She'd run out of the room in shock, and obviously had been gone for quite some time. As sick as she was of me, I couldn't imagine she'd leave me to suffer without doing anything. She dead, ain't she? I opened my bedroom door and slowly crept downstairs. I could hear a sound coming from the kitchen. A very specific, very peculiar sound repeating at regular intervals. This? I did my best to sneak over to the doorway and peek in undetected. Oh! And what I saw was my mom, sharpening a kitchen knife. With intense focus. I had no idea what she planned to do with it, but an irrational fear washed over me. I slowly and silently sneaked my way over to the front entrance. And I made sure not a peep could be heard from me until I was outside and away from the house. And happy time! Kishinuma! It was a new morning, bright and early. Satoshi called out to me like I was 12 or something. Alright, back to the dudes, where nothing bad happens, yeah. I'd been in this old, cheap, rundown 2-story apartment building for a long time now. It may not have been much to look at, but I felt it had a certain charm. Satoshi was cradling his school bag in his arms as he waited for me in front of my room on the ground floor. I thought you were on the second floor. Didn't they say in the first chapter you were on the second floor? What the fuck? Whatever. On mornings when he wasn't waylaid by Yuka, he would always drop by and invite me to walk to school with him. Originally, he was doing it for my own good, as I'd been known to ditch school a lot, and he figured a friendly offer like his might get my attendance up a little. Admittedly, it worked. Yo! Finally made my entrance, or my exit, I suppose. And I'm pretty sure Satoshi must have been really confused, as I had on my shoulders one hell of a backpack, boasting a full-on survival kit, provisions, the works. Yep, Satoshi was confused, alright. What's all that? You look like you're ready to hike up a mountain or something. I slowly, carefully lowered the giant backpack to the ground. No, it's more like... Actually, before that, will you stop calling out to me like you're my mom or something? I'm not in grade school anymore. Huh? Forget it. I actually have things to do, so I won't be going to school today. Yeah, going for a mountain hike, like you said. Sorry to waste your time. Damn it. I didn't think I'd go down so easily last night. It's been only a couple hours, like half a day, okay. I remember taking a hit to the back of the head. Bad enough that I woke up in a hospital or something. God, what the hell am I doing? Wait for me, Shinozaki. I'm coming. You're hiding something from me again. Eh? I guess I wasn't all that convincing, but even still, I didn't expect Satoshi to see through me so quickly and easily. I stumbled under his glare. It was almost like I'd just been called out by a newborn baby, or like a fawn. Dude was way too innocent for his own good. Can't fault him on his instincts. One of his biggest selling points, I guess. He's really good at emphasizing with others and helping them get over their problems. Come on, out with it. You can't hide anything from me. No, I guess not. Ayumi's face appeared in the back of my mind. Shinozaki said she didn't want Satoshi and the others to get involved any more than they already were. So I can't very well tell him I'm trying to find Aiko so I can go back there. Well, sucks to be you. This has something to do with Heavenly Host, doesn't it? Huh? Damn, he was on today. That sure seemed like a yes reaction to me. How the hell did you know? God damn it, I'm terrible at this. I covered my mouth, but it was too late. I had already confirmed it. Well, you've got a bunch of talismans in your bag, for one thing. Gah! I did have a lot of talismans with me. I'd bought them at the convenience store and didn't exactly pack smartly enough to hide them. I certainly wasn't going to win any awards for stealth. Didn't that place fall apart, though? Please don't tell me it's still standing. No, we saw it collapsing around us when we escaped. You saw it too, it's rubble. Satoshi stared deeply into my eyes, as if evaluating my answer for any possible deception. This time it seemed like I'd succeeded in fooling him. Yeah, you're right. Besides, Sachiko doesn't exist there anymore. So I can't imagine talismans would have any effect, and there's no way to get back there anyway. Exactly. I was just going to go research it a little. I wasn't going to do anything dangerous. Okay, that's fine then. Suddenly, I am not perceptive. But if that changes, make sure you don't do it on your own. I've been telling Naomi the same thing. The worst thing in the world is not knowing what happened to someone. By the way, Yuka doesn't exist anymore. She's not a character. They don't care about her. I thought I was in the clear, but Satoshi suddenly got a puzzled look on his face. He reached over to my backpack and pulled out one of the talismans I'd lazily stuck in the front pouch. Did these things really work? He was looking it over like an appraiser or something. Why wouldn't he just leave me alone? How should I know? People used to use sardine heads to ward off evil. This is probably just as effective. I yanked the talisman back out of Satoshi's hand and crammed it into the front pocket of my school blazer. Man, I haven't heard somebody talk about that in forever. You're like an old man sometimes, Yoshiki. Shut up, damn it! Either way, first things first, you're going to school today. With this, Satoshi grabbed my sleeve. Huh? Why? Because your attendance is low enough already, and Miss Kwan said she'd help you make it up before class today. Probably with a quiz or something. I don't give a crap about that! They can hold me back for a year if they have to. This is not the time for school. I take a... This has something to do with Shinozaki then? What? Was this guy psychic? He hadn't been wrong all morning. Whatever happened, it'll wait. You can tell me all about it at school. Come on, let's go. You can leave the backpack right here. It seems Satoshi wasn't going to take no for an answer. God, he's real urgent about this whole going to school thing, and Yoshiki just doesn't want to say, yeah, Ayumi's kind of in Heavenly Host. She's kind of there. So, yo, seriously, Satoshi, stop! I get it, okay? Just come on! Get your hands off of me! You want me to be honest with you? I'll be honest with you! Sure you will. Come on! Oh, okay. Satoshi Kishinuma, good morning. Good morning. Hey! You're a lucky one, Kishinuma. Getting off with just a 15-minute quiz. I hope you're ready for it. Whatever. Yoshiki has been made aware of the seriousness of his situation. I seriously don't have time for this, you know? But here I am. Let's just get it over with so I can get the hell out of here.
It was great of you to come. Now let's be off to the classroom, shall we?
I'm fine right here. Just bring me the quiz. Don't be stupid, Yoshiki. Look, there's no time to argue. There's someplace I absolutely have to be. I stuck my hand into my pocket and took out a mechanical pencil. If they were going to force me to do this, I need to shave off every second I could. As I removed the pencil, the talisman I'd shoved in there earlier fell to the ground. I need to hurry and find that spirit item fanatic. Or Shinozaki could be. Spirit item fanatic?
Are you talking about Aiko Niwa?
Yeah, that's her.
Did something happen to Shinozaki? Wait, are you trying to tell me she somehow went back to Heavenly Host?
We're just gonna talk about this very loudly in front of Quan, because, yeah, Yes! Why did you say so sooner? Because you weren't listening to me. All you did was yank, yank, yank on my damn shirt.
What's this about I and Heavenly Host?
Oh, it's nothing.
Wait. Huh. Come to think of it, your last name is Niwa.
Okay, yeah, put two and two together this late, why don't you? That's not a common last name, is it? Like, that's a very, 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 very rare Japanese last name, isn't it? It's like as rare as finding a fucking person in America with the last name, like, I don't know. Splendel. I don't know, I'm just making up syllables. I don't know anyone with that last name. You probably don't either, so.
That's right. The person you just mentioned, Aiko Niwa, is my sister. I call her I.
Good, she's probably dead, by the way. Miss Quan, I'd like to meet with Aiko. Do you know where I can find her?
This hour I'd imagine she's in school. Though she was acting rather strangely last night.
Do you live with her, Miss Quan?
I do.
So this would have been after Shinozaki and I met with her. And how was she acting exactly? Like, what was strange about it?
Well, I may have said something about you.
Huh?
This is rather awkward.
Okay. And then what?
Well, let's see. She was holding two small blue stones in her hand, almost cradling them, in fact.
Bingo! That's it, she had another pair. But this is our chance. Miss Quan, do you know for sure that Aiko went to school today?
She looked rather perturbed as she left the house last night, and she wasn't home when I got up this morning. I made some breakfast and waited for her, but I wound up eating it all.
Okay. Yoshiki! She used those stones on her own. That's the end of it. There's no other way to go after Shinozaki. Yoshiki, wait! I'm turning around for a second.
Thank you, Miss Quan. I'll be sure to bring him back.
All right.
Huh?
Oh, well, this is not good. As Satoshi turned to leave, he caught a glimpse of Nakashima standing on the school roof, on the wrong side of the guardrail, looking tired and worn. There was no spark in her eyes, no awareness. It looked almost as if she were sleepwalking.
Naomi! This is bad!
I still don't trust Quan. By the way, I don't think Naomi's gonna die. Oh. Okay, back in Ayumi territory. I tried to pick myself up and look around, but I could only move my neck. Everything was dark, and the only sign of my surroundings was an unpleasant, vaguely organic noise filling my ear. I felt in some way restrained. You're in a weird circle with meat in the middle.
What's going on?
As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of the room, I could see that I was blanketed by red flesh. It was as if the floor had come to life and was absorbing me into its collective.
Ah! This is disgusting! God! Ah!
I focused my strength and was finally able to break free from my bindings. A bit of red matter flying away from my body as I tore through it to freedom. I was absolutely soaked, however, with a strange viscous fluid, and chunks of meat were clinging fast to my skin and clothes. The blanket of flesh on the ground was now bubbling out a murky red liquid from all the spots I'd torn in my escape, as violently as if a faucet had been turned to full.
What the hell was that? Ew!
I was in tears, trying as hard as I could to wipe the viscera from my body. As I watched, however, a chunk I had been trying to shake free from the back of my hand just dissolved away.
Oh cool, I'm fine now, so they didn't have to update my model.
Aside from the murmurs of the flesh blanket, the room was deathly silent, and lit only by a faint blue glow streaming in from the nearby window.
This is still Heavenly Host for sure.
Nope, flashes. Oh!
Eee!
An entity resembling Mayu was charging at me from the depths of the darkness. Oh, rad. Oh, gone.
Ah!
Okay. It was all in my head. A flashback. She wasn't after me now, but she definitely had been.
That was really Suzumoto, wasn't it?
The tears were pouring out of my eyes at this point. I could do nothing to hold them back.
Can I really do it? Can I bring them back? Can I even really find the Book of Shadows in this endless darkness? Maybe I shouldn't have come.
I crouched on the floor to gather my thoughts, and noticed that my cell phone was lying on the ground beside me.
Yo, this thing work?
And that wasn't all. A circular design was carved into the floor, perfectly round as if traced by compass, with the fleshy goo I'd been trapped in more or less centered inside.
What in the...
Actually, come to think of it,
Wasn't I about to get attacked by some kind of monster with an axe?
were you? I don't remember that. I checked myself over for injuries. There were none, or at least none caused by an axe. So you were helped?
How am I still alive? Gah! Guess I must have skinned my knee when I tripped. If memory serves, and if the floor plan hasn't changed too much, the infirmary should be right here. Maybe I can catch my breath there for a minute. Ah!
The hard wooden clops of my footsteps gave way to a softer, squishier series of plops. Taken aback by this sudden change, I looked down, terrified at what I might be walking in. As I feared, whatever it was looked awfully biological. Huge swaths of the floor were coated in what looked like internal organs, moving and swaying and pulsing in a sick rhythm.
This is really disturbing. What is it?
I raised my foot and found a seaweed-like substance that closely resembled a network of blood vessels stuck to the bottom of my shoe.
There wasn't anything like this at Heavenly Host before. It's like the whole school is being swallowed by something.
Alright, cool. Glad nothing bad happened. Oh, cool. Symbols.
I wonder what those are. They look a lot like the occult symbols we found in the basement of the Shinozaki Estate, only different. A little more demonic, I guess? Whatever they are, I'm getting the shivers just looking at them. Calm down, Ayumi. Just focus on what you have to do. There's a good chance that this girl has the Book of Shadows that's fucking Yuki.
Finally, yeah.
And she looks a lot like Yuki. If I talk to her and tell her what's happening, I'm sure she'll give me the book. Just before I passed out, I thought I saw her, but she had a very different aura than before. I should leave a candle here. Maybe Masuta will see it. Hopefully Masuta will see it. I'm out of matches. I wonder if there are any nearby.
Okay, rad. Boo, save. Okay, hello, mirror. There are traces of vomit and blood in the sink and on the mirror. It looks like there's all manner of medicine inside the cabinet, but the door is sealed shut as if it were never meant to open in the first place. Many have clearly tried, however, as the glass is covered in handprints. Matches. Oh, there's a dead body there. There's something on the floor. Dun 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 dun! Okay, dude, how much? Okay, we're good on health. Hello. A name tag rests beside the corpse. Dun 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 dun! Keimei Academy Middle Class 1A, Kazumi Fujishita. Succumbed to shock on removal of spine. Catchphrase was, in this world of uninteresting things, let's be interesting. Nice line, loser. Okay, that doesn't work. The bottle's inside. Okay, there should be matches somewhere. Hello, statue. Is this? Yeah, leave it be. I don't need that just yet. There's something lying on the ground next to the heater. Dun dun dun! Matches obtained. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get out of this room.
This is blood, and it's fresh. There should be stairs leading to the 3rd floor over that way.
Oh, fuck! Shit. Forgot about those. That did a lot of damage. Good thing I can just, you know, save to restore my HP. Okay. Overwrite save. Perfect. Damn, what an exploitable game mechanic. That doesn't reset it either, right? Yeah, bitch is gone. Alright, let's walk a little slower though. Don't walk on that. Alright, staircase. Oh, fucking. Whatever. Dead body. Hey. Name tag. Da da da! Nijima Academy High Class 2-4. Kenichiro Yokomizo. Choked on own vomit. What a way to go. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. First floor. Oh, there's a door. The door to the covered walkway between the 2 school buildings is locked. Okay, hello, paper. The longer you live, the more other people die. That makes sense. Oh, hello, I see you. You're hard to see, but fuck you. They really like the fucking piano wires, don't they? Isn't this where, Oh, no, they were in the other building, weren't they? I just remembered. That makes way more sense. Where, Inumaru and Aiko were. Front doors are like models, showing no signs that they'll ever open. There's a sinister aura seeping in through the cracks, however, suggesting that might be for the best anyway.
No way out, as I figured.
Ah, what the fuck did I just step on? Whatever it did damage. It was probably a piano wire. Someone on the floor. Bandages. Dead body. Kitashiro High Class 2-4 Kabo Susawa. Completely dismembered, likely while still alive. Likely while still alive. Not definite, just likely. Dead body over there. Another one. Karaku Yanagiya High Class 3-2 Norie Ichikawa. Bled out from glass shrapnel wounds across entire body. Rad. Okay. Damn, I have to be really fucking cautious looking for shit. Locker room door is boarded shut, but the nails look pretty rusty, so I can probably remove them. Okay, another staircase. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything right here. Second floor hallway. Okay, can't get in there. Oh, we're back at the bucket. Okay, save point. Rad. I like how I don't ever have to use fucking bandages. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Can I go in here? No. Batteries! Okay, I guess we keep looking around. We can go in here. Classroom 2A. Ah! Oh, fuck. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Yeah, of course. See ya. I can go this way. Talisman. Bitch, fuck you! Alright. Well, that was pointless. What a fucking room. Can I go in here? I sure can. Nice. Oh, important. Cutscene. Oh, hello, lots of you. I'm so hungry. Teacher.
What the hell? And what am I supposed to do here?
Uh-oh. Oh!
Ah!
This isn't going well. Too bad, too bad. Draw!
No!
Draw!
Ah!
You die, bitch. Fuck you. Go! Oh, hi, Sachiko. Draw!
What was that?
That was Sachiko. She helped us. Hello, what are you? Hello? You're just a little box jumping around. Well, that had very little purpose. Door seems to be stuck. Okay. Was going in here even important? Nothing happened.
The desks have been moved, and the trail continues here. So that monster must have gone upstairs.
Why would I go in there then? Can't go in there. Mayu's blood spatter. Though there's still a massive blood stain here, Mayu Suzumoto's remains are no longer present. Drat. Oh, that's the science lab. Nothing of note inside the cabinet. Alright, let's go heal up. Because I think... Yeah, I took a little bit of damage at one point. I have no idea what we're actually looking for, but whatever. I think there was still a few, places. Ah, fucking glass. A few places I haven't been that I can go, like north in this area. Yeah. Hello, dead body. Da, 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 da. Nijima Academy High Class 3-2 Takaharu Furutate. willfully gave himself to the school after being enticed by the world of blood and flesh.
Fuminori?
There was never a classroom here, what the fuck? 6A, okay. There's an item over there. Oh, there's 2 items. Talisman, awesome. Bandages. Alright, trust this room, I do not. Trust this room, I do not. Fuck this room, I'm out. What if I go in the other door? I ain't reading that. I don't want to do anything that could get me murdered. Like, trip on this fucking piano wire. Bonk. Okay, that room's locked. Okay. This is the same room? No, it's not. What is this? Oh, it's the custodian closet. Rad. Old-fashioned heater. Nothing. Basin in the sink is polka dotted with insect carcasses. The cabinet the custodian would have used the keys for all the classrooms. Surprisingly, Queen. Okay. Naho Sayanoki and Kokibiki's bodies are most likely still inside. It's probably best not to disturb them. Okay. I like how this room is pointless. But hey, it's still here. I guess that's cute. They made it, even though it doesn't matter. Alright, what's over here then? Or actually, yeah, okay. Can I go in this room? Sure can. What is this room? 4A, dead body. That means name tag. Oh, there's a fucking... Oh god. What's up?
I'm so hungry.
What is that?
Chocolate. It's a strawberry milk flavored steamed bun? Those are my favorite. What's the expiration date? Tomorrow? Should I eat it? Oh, maybe Misuto left it behind for me. Eat. It smells okay. Bite. Munch, munch. That is so good! I feel totally energized now.
Ayumi's health has been restored. Wow, cool. Thanks for the random fucking bun. Tripwire, get the fuck out of my way. Fuck you. Hello, Sakura Ogami. Name tag rests beside the corpse. K-May Academy Middle Class. 1A. Sari Kataoka. Succumbed to fatigue after wandering school, calling out for parents.
Damn, sucks to be you, bitch.
Okay. Let's keep on rolling. Locked. I don't know what that... Oh, that's the bomb shelter, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so... Let's head back up. Oh, fuck. It's hard to see shit from this direction. But hey, oh well. Okay. Okay. Let's keep on rolling. What's in here? Staircase. Staircase. Goes up here. What's in here? 3rd floor hallway. Get the fuck out of my way, bitch. Bonk. I think the 3rd floor was always disconnected from the other half of it. I mean, it obviously is here. Hello! Who's inside? Reference room. Oh, yeah, this is where Naho died? I believe, or forget. Hi! A name tag rests beside the corpse. Da-da-da! East Kawaki Middle Class 2-4 Mika Orie, choked when own intestines were stuffed into her mouth. Was holding onto a document at time of death. Okay. What's this say? No screaming in the reference room. Ah! Hello. You look nice. I didn't want to read that.
What's back here has nothing to do with you. Leave now. What is this? I'm feeling some kind of intense grudge.
Okay, Oh, I can't. I can't even get past her. Spirits are supposed to be incorporeal, but whatever. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. Whatever. No business of mine. Okay. Alright, let's just walk. Regain some of my stamina. You never know when something's gonna just start charging at me. With all their fucking might. Okay. Like right now. Okay. So we have to go in here. Doorway. All the trophies displayed in this case have been vandalized with graffiti. Hello. The door is latticed with human hairs holding it in place. There's no way through.
The bloodstains lead here, which means Yuki is most likely inside, along with that axe-wielding giant. Huh? I don't know this number. Hello? Hello? Help.
Hi, Misuto.
Still alive, huh? You! Where are you?
Why are you such a fucking wuss?
What?
All you ever think about is how much you regret everything. If there were a voltage meter attached to me, it would have spiked at that moment. Never before had one person been able to anger me so quickly and so effortlessly.
What the hell is your problem? How can you just leave me by myself like this? Tell me where you are, right now!
No need to get so pissy, I'm looking for you too. We'll run into each other in here at some point.
Huh? That's the best answer you can give? This is Heavenly Host Elementary. It's a jumbled mess of dimensions. We may never see each other again for all you know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And I'm the one with the stones. So if push comes to shove, I guess you'll wind up getting left behind. Forget about that for a minute, though. Have you seen all the demonic-looking symbols and markings here?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Those writings amplify some kind of power throughout the entire Nirvana. Something big.
Some kind of power? What do they signify exactly?
Not really sure on the details, but I can tell you they're black magic, the kind used by the Martubas. There's definitely something going on in this school, so be careful.
What?
You'll be fine, though. We'll meet again somehow or another. And then you can use these stones and head back to reality.
Hey!
That wasn't exactly an ideal spot to cut off in the conversation. I panicked and tried to call back.
Be careful, he says. Be careful of what?
I redialed the number over and over again, more times than I could count, but Misuto never picked up.
Gah! You gave me so little to go on.
Nope. They loaded in her fucking model a little late.
Seiko, how are you? We used to eat lunch together here all the time. Remember?
I held my hand out in front of me and looked down at my phone. All my attention was on the little glowing screen. My inbox was filled with old emails from Seiko.
It's like time is frozen for me, you know. Without you by my side, I'm scared. Too scared to take even a single step.
Stretched out beneath my feet, I could see the roof of the connecting corridor on the first floor. This was a 5-story school building. There'd be no surviving a fall from this height.
I want to see your face again. Just one more time. I don't want to forget you!
Hi! Naomi!
Nakashima, don't do it! Satoshi, Miss Kwan, you really scared me there for a second. Ah!
Naomi!
Nakashima! That was really close.
Phew. Oh, I was like, what's this fucking shining thing on the screen? It's the fucking sun reflecting off my monitor.
You thought I was going to jump? Sorry, I wasn't planning on it. Honest, I was just standing there to at least make it seem like something bad could happen to you, Satoshi, but nothing bad ever.
You certainly gave us quite a start. What were you doing out there?
Seiko and I used to hop the railings here. See, over there? We'd lie down on top of that power box together. And I just wanted to remember those days. To remember her.
Oh, okay. Thank God it was just a misunderstanding. Nakashima, is something wrong with your eye?
It happened last night.
May I take a look? My cornea was etched with indistinct white dots. To the untrained eye, they probably looked like random blistering, but on closer inspection, one could easily make out that they were actually letters. Is this from a curse, perhaps?
Huh?
Miss Kwan, are you familiar with things like that?
Yes, you could say that.
My company has some dealings with this sort of thing.
May I ask what happened last night? I was looking at a picture on my phone, really close, and the letters got stuck to my eye.
Was it a spirit photograph then? Do you still have it? I wasn't sure I was ready to show this strange woman a photo of Seiko, who was by all rights non-existent in this world. I considered it for a moment, but ultimately decided the risks outweighed any possible reward.
No, I don't have it anymore.
I see, that's good. Photographs depicting things which don't belong on this plane will have negative effects on the viewer when seen, so it's always best not to save them. Things that don't belong on this plane, huh? Though it's obvious Miss Kwan didn't intend that as an insult, those of us who'd survived the Heavenly Host ordeal couldn't help but have our hearts sink at the harshness of the phrase. Instantly, my depression intensified. Here, I have some eye drops and an eye patch. It might be a little uncomfortable, but do keep it on. If it's just a regular infection, it should heal up in no time. Satoshi's eyes widened and Miss Kwan pulled all manner of shocking objects from her bag, searching for the eye drops and eye patch she apparently just happened to have on hand. He also seemed transfixed by the company logo emblazoned on the side of the bag, PL Promotions Co. Inc.
Thank you, Miss Kwan.
Okay. You are now an eye patch character.
You should go home for the day, Nakashima, and get some rest. If you don't, you might inadvertently take in something else. Huh?
Miss Kwan clearly knew more than she was letting on. I was a little taken aback by this whole encounter. The expression on her face was not that of someone playing around, nor that of a teacher, but that of a professional giving a deathly serious prognosis. It reminded me of the look Shinozaki would give whenever she sensed danger. Reading between the lines, it was evident that Miss Kwan's sensitivity to the supernatural was well honed. Satoshi and I were both looking at her somewhat agape, and I think we realized in that moment that this was someone we could trust. I'll walk her home then.
Oh, but you have class, don't you?
I'll be happy to see her off safely, if that's alright with you, Nakashima. May I escort you?
No.
Pardon?
No! I will not go home!
What happened, Naomi?
I won't! I just won't! Not there!
Naomi. Miss Kwan's eyes moved downward a bit, surveying my body. I wasn't sure what she was doing at first, but then I realized she was observing the state of my uniform. Namely, that it was a mess of wrinkles, as if I hadn't changed out of it for far longer than one would expect.
Nakashima, could it be that you've run away from home? Perhaps you've been on the run since last night's incident? If I go home, she'll give me medicine, and I'm scared.
Probably sounded like a little girl at the doctor's office, frightened of the needle. This may be have been the first time Satoshi realized just how much Seiko's loss still bothered me. I was in shock, in denial, and I'd been trying so hard to play it off.
Naomi. All right, I understand. You'll come to my place then, and I'll contact your parents from there. Let's stop by the classroom and pick up your bag, then we'll be off, okay? And Satoshi, I want you to do your best in today's classes.
Naomi!
I hope you feel better. Thanks.
That's an expression, okay. Yoshiki sneaking around by himself. Shinozaki's in pain. And Naomi's suffering just as much. Am I even a character in this story about blood and gore and death and supernatural schools and ghosts and gruesome deaths and fucking supernatural otherworldly dimensions and cults? I don't know. At this rate, we're all going to lose our minds. I have to do something, or else I'll be written out of the story. I'm sorry, Miss Kwan. Hang in there, Yoshiki. This was no time for schoolwork. He must have gone to Paulownia Academy High School to meet with Aiko Niwa. Come on now, Mizuki. I understand those two were your best friends, but you mustn't lose faith. Oh, I was like, Mizuki, that sounds familiar. That's the fucking weird bitch with the scythe. Fucking blonde bimbo Erica. Their families placed missing persons reports, so I'm absolutely certain both Sayanoki and Oue will be back before you know it. Keep that chin up. So people still remember Naho and Sayaka, but not the four from Kisaragi. That's some screwy shit.
Yes, Mr. Shimizu.
What, is that your fucking school uniform? It probably isn't. What the fuck is that? As soon as the teacher was out of sight, the girl's eyes narrowed. She stared after him with a look of utter contempt. This had to be Magari Mizuki. Why are all adults such dumb shits? She followed the statement with a sigh that seemed to say, I'm so much better than that person. And then, bingo! From her skirt pocket, she withdrew the ever after stones. If easing people's worries is all it took to make the world spin, we'd never have to lift a finger now, would we? She was coyly playing with the stones as she said this, fitting them together at different angles in her hands. Yes, can I help you? She hadn't turned around. She just somehow seemed to sense my presence. I was gonna say, we're probably in Yoshiki's perspective. I stepped out from behind the bench into her line of sight. Magari then flashed me the iciest stare I'd ever seen. I'm not usually intimidated by that sort of thing, but even I had to really make a concerted effort not to look away. How do you know her, though? What is this person? Hi. You're Magari, right? I heard from some of the other students that you're acquainted with Aiko Niwa, as well as a pretty famous girl named Naho. Why, do you have those stones exactly? Shouldn't they be in Aiko Niwa's possession? I figured I might as well just jump in whole hog, though not without bracing myself first. I knew that question couldn't exactly lead me anywhere good. And sure enough, her response was almost immediate. I'll kill you. What? Pursue this line of questioning and I'll fucking kill you. This is none of your business. So how about you leave? Now. Or shall I call a teacher and report that there's a trespasser? She certainly wasn't messing around. Nonetheless, I'd come too far to back down now. Despite her threats, I knew I had to keep pushing. Are you going to Heavenly Host? To the Nirvana? And if so, could you take me with you? Huh? I have a friend who's there right now, and... Oh. Before I could get in another word, a giant scythe literally appeared in her hand out of nowhere. And just like that, I couldn't move a muscle. She had me completely restrained. I'm seriously going to kill you. Forget your friend and get lost. This is your last chance. The blade glinted majestically in the light of the sun. But as I looked up at it, it was her other hand that really did me in. Using the heel of her palm, she flung me backward with an incredible force. This again! Uh-oh. There was a loud, sudden metallic sound as my back struck the bench behind me. Her form was unbelievably precise. Can I just say, this game's choice of music so far has been fucking abominable. Like, heated exchange between evil cultist girl with a supernatural scythe and the Force, and Yoshiki. And it's just da 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 da. Fucking. Yeah. My momentum caused me to pivot over to backrest and flop down onto the ground below. I became acutely aware of every muscle and every bone in my body as a jolt of intense pain fired through all of them. The wind wasn't just knocked out of me, it was obliterated. I gagged and choked for a while longer, but eventually regained the ability to breathe normally, and with it, my composure. I forced myself up with some effort, but Magari was nowhere to be seen. Damn it! Seriously, what is she? Her and that Misuto bastard! I was in a complete daze. I'd always thought of myself as being able to hold my own in a fight, but this was twice now that I'd been laid out with almost no effort. Why am I so weak? Oh, we're back here. I have to find a way to open this door. Probably matches. What's it? Oh, God. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. So that... Oh. Didn't mean to walk backwards. Meant to go to the door. What is that? This Heavenly Host is definitely different from the one I remember. Outside the window, there was some sort of bizarre statue clearly visible in the pale blue light. Miss Yui, Suzumoto, Shinohara, Morishige, if any of you are still here, please, lend me your strength. I swear I'll do everything I can to bring you all back. Remember these? They're my scary time candles. This is to let you know I'm here. Okay. Thanks for letting me heal now. Alright, can I go in here? I sure can! Alright, what's in here? It's the boys' lavatory. Oh, a rope. Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, cute. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Da-da-da! Hinata High, Class 2-5. No! Yusuke Okama! Hanged and stabbed. Unclear which offense resulted in death. God damn it, no! Get me out of here! Hello? Nope, nothing. Rad. Okay, so this room just had a name tag. Can't I just use matches to fucking burn this thing to the ground? The door's latticed. Matches. It'd be impossible to burn all this hair with such a weak flame. So I need gasoline? Or something to fucking burn shit better? Wait, talisman? That wouldn't work here. Okay, fine. If you insist. Oh, bubba. Okay, time to look around more. Maybe the science lab is open again? Ow, fuck. Nope, it's locked. I gotta examine fucking everything. Maybe something in the infirmary? No oil. Alright, I'll just save again. Don't want to constantly fucking take damage. Nothing. 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 So there's nothing in the infirmary. Ow, motherfucker. Nope. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Maybe the custodian? That's a locker. Which doesn't help me none. And there's nothing in here. Okay, I am big confusion. Maybe here? Gotta find something to burn those hairs. Nope, nothing. Oh, Mayu! Mayu! Is that Morishige now? Ah, evil Morishige, your turn. As I walked down the hallway, I could hear a familiar voice echoing from just around the corner. Oh, no, it's just a spirit of him. Turning in the direction of the voice, I confirmed what my ears were telling me. It was Morishige. Mayu! His eyes were hollow, and his face was frozen in a soul-crushing frown. As he walked, he was holding his cell phone lazily in one hand. His tone of voice was decidedly abnormal. He clearly wasn't in his right mind. He never was. Morishige! Ma. He paused mid-Mayu and remained dead silent for a moment. His facial expression changed only slightly, adding the tiniest bit of confusion to his all-consuming sadness. Oh damn, his eyes are vacant. Class rep. He genuinely seemed stunned to see me. His mouth was agape. Do you know where Mayu is? Mayu. I looked deeply into his eyes, trying to find some trace of his former intensity, but the flame had gone out. My vision rapidly began to glaze over as tears swelled in my own eyes. Mari. Mayu. I take full responsibility. Mayu. The phone he held in his hand had a cracked screen, upon which nothing at all was displayed. Just white. I couldn't stop crying. Morishige, you really are dead. No, none of us cared about you, but still. He continued to walk onward in his never-ending mission to find Mayu, swaying about in an unstable fashion as he sauntered down the corridor. I will save you! You and Suzumoto alike! Mayu... I have to. I have to find the Book of Shadows. Do ya? I get the feeling that being over here was important. Nope, still locked. Oh, wait. The door is boarded up so tightly that it'll probably never open again, even with the proper okay. Is this important then? At least now? No, there's nothing here. It seems like that was probably something I was supposed to do. That room's locked. On both ends? Yeah. I haven't found any keys, though. No oil in that either. Oh, hi, who are you? Oh, damn it. Don't have key. My body's in the science lab. He has the key. Find him and get it back. Science lab. Key. Key. So I have to go in the science room? TV or do you know where the science lab key is? I mean, thanks for giving me a hint. Your body's in the science lab, which means name tag. Let's check the main entrance now. Does this accomplish anything? No, there's just nothing in here. Just a dead body. The nails are rusty. So if I can find something to break that down. The problem is, like, the wooden boards. Is there a wooden board? Because I think there's a gap that I could cross if I have a loose board. And I don't think I've come across... Ouch, Jenny. Oh, this opens now suddenly? Oh, one seat. This is a different room. Oh, hello, noose. Oh, hello, hole in the wall. What happens if I look at that? Nothing. Okay. Nothing there? Okay. That was purposeful then. Maybe the bucket has something? Okay, I think actually I'm just gonna end this episode here. We're well over an hour in. And I got other shit that I need to do. This is probably good enough. I don't know how long this chapter is anyways, but not like it matters. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button. And if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!